So guys, today's video, I want to talk about Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, and I have a few videos on this game coming out. Nothing too in-depth because the game is brand new, but just kind of talking about what I've learned with the characters and just how I think you should be approaching them. First one I'm gonna talk about is Zim. Might as well call him Gur, to be honest. How much you use that character. But yeah, Zim is a trap-based zoner and an extremely fun one at that. You are basically trying to control the game using this insane neutral layer in this insane aerial strong. And then you want to do that to get space to set up Gur. And Gur is busted. Once Gur is on the ground, you can do a lot of things with Gur, including picking Gur up, right? And you can control Gur. You can press B to make Gur stop, and press him again, make him go forward. If you hit Gur with a light attack, it will turn around. Well, it will face in the direction you're facing. So like, see, he turns around, but since he's facing to the left, hit him again. He's gonna keep facing to the left. And if you press a light neutral, whether on the ground or in the air, he will jump as well. And you're basically gonna be really manipulating Gur and sending out as many Gurs per minute as possible. Scientific term is GPM. And for the most part, that's like your game plan, right? Nair people control space with this as well. It's a very threatening and very powerful kill move. And then set this up, and this does a lot. Pressure, control space, ledge traps, make it so if people hit you, they'll trade. This character's weaknesses is honestly, outside of those moves plus gnome, he kind of lacks good moves. Up air is a pretty decent move for combos and juggles, and the rest of his kit is pretty underwhelming, I'd say overall. He's limited by only having a few really good moves. He doesn't have the best combo game because he just doesn't have much that leads into combos consistently. Nair has too much knockbacks, so it sends people away a lot. So he kind of lacks damage output, and sometimes people just live forever. This character has a serious case of arthritis where none of your light attacks kill, and your strong attacks besides aerial and neutral strong are pretty poor overall. You know, this has lots of kill power. It's hard to hit someone with. This is only K, edge guard, and this move is eh. Also, I should mention that I think this is a glitch. It probably needs to be fixed. I'm pretty sure it should be a hitbox. Yes, as a result, mostly just control the space with neutral layer. Control it constantly with this move. Set this up, and you're gonna want to constantly be approaching people at angles where Gur is not at, right? So let's say I have Gur moving on the ground. I'm gonna jump at someone with an air dash because I know if my opponent tries picking up Gur or hitting it or blocking or whatever, I can approach from a different angle and they can't hit both me and Gur. If they hit me and Gur's coming at him, it will trade, which is a big deal. And if they hit Gur poorly, Gur will just hit them and explode, and then you can get combos off Gur. You can go for things like that and then just start up airing people. You can kind of do it every once, kind of create your own combo. And you really want to get up airs going if possible for that reason, low percents. And then around the mid percents, you start going for the air strongs. I really like setting up Gur above people like this because it's just a hard spot for people to be in. If someone's blocking Gur, you can just run up and grab them. And then you can get sometimes things throw into that. A lot of teams do down throw and chase them with a dash attack. Throw them off stage at mid percents and do that. I haven't found much of use for the up throw, to be honest. And that's just how you beat people trying to block Gur, people trying to grab Gur, you're going to be hitting them anyway. And it's a lot of crazy pressure this character puts on. And if someone's recovering, one thing I really like doing, I like just dropping Gur here. Because some characters can't avoid this, and you can just basically drop Gur and go for air dodge down with your aerial strong. And let me show how good this is. When you air dodge down with this, you're covering a lot of space with a very powerful hitbox, that's not out for too long otherwise. In fact, in general in this game, it's very important to get used to canceling the aerials with air dash down for less lag and more combo ability. So this get used as one of the basic things of comboing with every character in this game. You can also set up Gur at the ledge, and it's very strong. If you have time to set this up, this is extremely strong. Covers so much of the ledge. It won't kill people with the ledge. You have to confirm off the hits from the gnome and the Gur. But you have a lot of potential to do so. You want to just keep getting damage. You can control ledge like this over and over until you're comfortable going for a kill or just kind of trolling your opponent. And it's really an insane position that most characters I don't think have a good answer to. Just be careful not to be too close to the Gur, because Gur can be hit, right? The gnome can be hit as well. So if you're right next to these and someone has a hitbox in their LP and you get hit by it, it'll break through these as well potentially. So you want to make sure to be covering your setups and not just assuming they're unstoppable. I should mention his dash attack. His dash attack is, both of them are kind of poor. His strong one in particular I think is an awful move. It has poor hitboxes, comes out kind of slow. It doesn't really lead into much either. It's really, you can sometimes get that if you're really close, but get like the farther range version of the strong dash attack. I don't know, it's not reliable, I'm noticing getting follow-ups with. And then the weak version has the same issue. You can get those follow-ups, especially if you're close. I think if you're close to someone, it's really easy to get like this into like the strong attack. Also, notice how the move's not killing. You have to like hit someone at the edge of the stage to kill with this move. This move has a lot of base knockback, but I don't think the growth is that great. But I think this game also has like a lot of like, it feels like you can't kill people across like the stage well in this game anyway. Like there's a lot of base knockback and not that much growth in this game, I've noticed. Yes, like tipper dash attack, for example, doesn't really lead into much, so you have to get these like close range dash attacks to get a lot of stuff going. Up tilt's pretty standard in this game. Leads into up air juggles, which can lead into up strong. His up strong is like, I don't think you can combo to really, but you can like try and like go for that. His downlight is pretty poor overall, I think. It does have combos. You can do things like that or like this. You have to be really fast with their combos on it. Yes, overall, like pretty poor move, can lead to some combos, can kill confirm at like 100% as well because it leads into that. So that's pretty nice. This down air is, if you can hit someone with it, it's pretty good. But the hitbox on it is, as you see, like really hard to work with. I feel like I can't hit people with this honestly right now. You really want to try using jump air dash to recover, because this up B is not that strong. It doesn't go too far. It doesn't have a good ledge snap thing that most characters don't in this game. If you have that B, you want to like kind of space like at max range like that to make it harder. It's kind of like spacing like a teleport, where it's like you want to like teleport and like get like that max range teleport, so it's harder to like 2-frame you or just hit you like be too close to the stage in general. And it's the same thing with this up B. You want to like get this really max range up B to get that max range in your ledge snap, because I don't think this game has 2-framing. It's also worth mentioning, if you get knocked off stage, if you jump air dash towards the stage, it like stops knockback. I don't know if it's a glitch or intended. You can live to extremely high percents by remembering to like basically mash jump and air dodge as soon as you take a lot of knockback. There's one other thing I wanted to showcase, and this is something I realized earlier today when I was playing Fatality. If someone's respawning, setting up a gnome right below their respawn is really strong. Because what happens is they respawn, and now they're gonna like have to deal with the gnome if they want to land on stage. So they have to choose a side of the stage to land on. Either they land next to you and they're getting their pressured, or they're landing away from you. You can set up Gur and set your whole pressure thing again. And if they just fight you, the gnome's gonna hit. And I didn't talk about the gnome much because it's a move that like is really, it controls space for a while, but you can break it easily. And it's quite a bit of lag. So if you have time to set it up, it's really strong. Keep people in the corner, cover certain places in the air, hold center stage, put them in their platform, put it on top of a platform. I think you normally want to set up Gur over it, but if you have time to set up both, you set this up first and then you set up Gur. Sometimes I get something like this going where I get like Gur into that and then they get hit into the gnome. And yeah, that's INVADER ZIM overall. Early stuff. Nothing too crazy. Like I said before, I really want to emphasize this. GPM, Gurs per minute. That is your main goal playing this character. Make sure when you set up Gurs, you're doing something with them. You'll be good to go. Alright guys, hope this was helpful. Catch y'all later.